you will align yourself better, and the things that you want will just literally, it's like a magnet. So like once you align yourself and be at peace within yourself, and the only way by doing that is by talking to God, establishing a relationship with God, everything else for you will literally just stick to it. All right, so currently it's a little early in the morning. I'm going to the gym right now, so we're doing a little back and by, and then I'm gonna throw in some Stairmaster. So I'm not really looking forward for it, but it's Monday, so I have to do it. I got to start off the week good. I'm gonna try to film my gym workout. I'm not really good at filming like in public places yet, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna do little clips and that's it. Damn! Yo, my neighbor, he just freaking just went all the way reverse down the block. Damn. We're gonna try out a new gym today. If you guys are watching this in the morning, afternoon, evening, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to make this as entertaining as possible while being as informational as possible. And maybe if you finish this video and it could get you doing something that you didn't really want to do, you know, to get you closer to your goals, then I'm a happy guy. So I don't know why I'm clapping. I'm kind of hyped, but let's do it. Oh, my AirPod's coming off. This is like a warm-up kind of. I started doing pull-ups and dead hangs before I started like lifting for my back. I'm not gonna lie, I got people looking at me because I got this mic on, but it's all good. This is very uncomfortable, but yeah, I just embrace it.
How are you?
Good workout so far. Freaking handle's broken. So I forgot and I just hit my freaking knee. All right, if you made it to this point of the video, watching someone else that you don't know video online, it could be like a little bit boring or whatever. So I want to thank you for whoever made it to this part of the video. But yeah, I wanted to come up outside, you know, away from the cars, away from the gym, because, you know, I want to sit down and speak to you guys, because like I haven't made a video speaking like directly to the camera. So I'm going to pretend that there's someone in front of me, the person that's watching. You're in front of me. I'm having a conversation with you. But I want to come out here and talk about aligning your spirit with your life. It may sound weird for me saying that, and I know you're probably like, oh, you know, here we go. He's gonna preach and stuff. And it's like, I'm trying to like spread more awareness, your spiritual life and God, to your life that you currently live on this earth. It may not make sense when I say that, but if you really think about it, it does. So what I mean by that is like, a lot of people, they live within the desires of what man has created. So what I mean by that is like materialistic things, fame, what others think about them, all these things. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say like everybody that has fame or has money or has materialistic things are bad people, but I'm just saying a lot of people make that their priority. Don't get me wrong, I will eventually, you know, gain a lot of materialistic things, you know, helping my family, helping my friends, helping those in need, you know, with materialistic things. With that being said, it's like all these materialistic things that we desire, God puts you through challenges to become the person ready for these things that you desire, right? So what I mean about the spiritual part is that if you just start aligning your spirit with God and outweigh everything else, I feel like you overall live more at peace. For example, before I used to like be super judgmental, you know, just I go out in public, judge. And don't get me wrong, I still have these thoughts. I still have like these negative thoughts that come in my head when I'm out in public or just whatever, but like there's a part of me that shuts those thoughts down. But there are some people that allow these thoughts that come to them and they just let it ride it out. I just feel like if you just start aligning yourself and being more at peace within yourself, and also start praying. I advise everybody to start praying. You could talk all you want. Start praying. Those who know me, like I'm not perfect, and I still make mistakes. So it's like I don't want to come here and just pretend and try to sound like I'm perfect and I'm this and that. No, I'm not. But I'm aware of it. I'm aware of things I need to work on in my life, and I just want to spread that onto others. Because I don't know, when I wasn't aligned with myself to like God and just my spirit, I just really didn't accomplish as much. Now that I'm truly aligning myself to God, everything else just lies into place. So with relationships, with opportunities, I don't know, I just feel like people just make fun of it. People like myself stepping in this realm, especially people that know me. I'm not saying people that know me make fun of me, but I'm just saying, like, don't get me wrong, there's people that know me that probably look at me weird for preaching this and for going this route, because they know who I was before this. So it's like, and I don't care. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I'm going to do my best to feel good, to be at peace, and try to become the best human I can possibly be. If I know I could be something great or just be better, I'm going to take every step and put in the work to get there, So if that costs me getting judged or just getting seen weird for just talking like this, I don't care. I'm going to say it. Because, like, truthfully, I don't feel weird. I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. Yes, it may be different. I don't know. It's a tricky journey, because I feel like every opportunity and every action you get put through in life is for a reason. There's no coincidence in life. And you go back in my past videos and I say this a lot, but I truly mean it. Between every relationship, between every opportunity, between every challenge, between every just whatever, nothing is a coincidence. Even if it's something like you walking outside and you just like tripping or something like that, like everything is calculated. And like I said, you could take this information, just be like, yo, he's chatting and he's weird and he's just talking out of his ass. But like, I'm telling you based off my experience and what I truly feel, like I've been trying to push or get more people into their spirit and God. I say give it a try. Guys, give it a try. Sit down, no matter what religion you are, sit down, speak to God. There's no perfect way for a prayer. There's no like, people overcomplicate it. Everyone says, what if I pray wrong or whatever, or they're just embarrassed. I'm like, listen, you wake up, before you even pull up your phone, because this is what I do. Before you take your phone out, just pray. Just pray. Literally just pray. For me, I do the cross, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and then I say my prayer to God. The way I'm talking to you and the way you talk to other people around you, talk to him like that. Literally talk to him like that. It doesn't need to be like formal. It doesn't need to be, glamorous or anything. The way you talk to those around you, talk to him like that. Because at the end of the day, he's there for you. He's watching you. He hears you. So it's like, there's no perfect way. The perfect way, honestly, to speak to him is just to speak to him. So give it a try, Do it every day. And it takes literally like less than 10 minutes. If you want to do it like 30 minutes, if you want to talk to God for 30 minutes, talk to him for 30 minutes. If you want to talk to him for 2 hours, go ahead. There's no perfect time. Like before I do something, like for example, if I go out, I usually just pray like when I'm driving, It may be anywhere from like 10 minutes to like 3 minutes. I just want to thank him, and I just want to be grateful, and I just want to carry his spirit to whatever function, event I'm doing, I just feel like if you start doing that, you will align yourself better, and also the things that you desire and the things that you want will just literally, it's like a magnet. So like once you align yourself and be at peace within yourself, and the only way by doing that is by talking to God, establishing a relationship with God, everything else for you will literally just stick to it. Don't get me wrong, like, if you want to make $1 million and you want to set up your family, like, God's not just going to be like, oh, here you go. Like, there you go. No, he's going to put you through the work and the stuff you need to do naturally. You're not going to feel forced when you're doing these things. It's just going to feel natural. And then you're going to look back and be like, damn, time flew. Like, that's crazy how far I came. That's literally how, like, life works, especially for the things that are good for you. between your friends. Like if you look back at your best friends, like the best friends that you guys have, I bet you could, if I asked you like, did you try for that to happen, you'll say no. You know, same thing with like healthy relationships, you know, with couples. Like if you ask them like, did you try to make this healthy or whatever, they'll just be like, no, it's natural. Like everything just happened. You know what I mean? So it's like the closest people to me, I could just say it just happened. Like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, so like March 5th, 2012, like I met this person. It wasn't, nah. It's everything else happened natural, and that's because you just gotta just learn to kind of detach from certain things and live your life with God, you know? Because like I said, all these things around us, whether you believe in God or not, I'm gonna tell you something. If you think that, yeah, like there's no such thing as God, but you're telling me all these things that are around us that are man-made are created and exist, and you think that we're just here by dust, by just spectacle, then you really need to educate yourself. Like seriously, all these things, like we are so small. Like these things that we desire, like we are so small compared to everything else, and like it's crazy to think about, you know. But I just felt like it was within my heart to sit down and speak to whoever, you know, watched this whole thing, or to whoever who just skipped and then landed to this part. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna just do more videos, just shoot more videos, just kind of be more consistent. My YouTube like long form videos, I'm just not really that consistent. I'll be honest, I'm not. My Instagram like shorts and YouTube shorts, like all those like short form clips, I'm more consistent on those than the long form. Solely in the fact is like I haven't, this is kind of like my issue, I haven't like perfected the video I'm doing, you know? Like before, I used to just like film different clips throughout the week and just mash them into one video, and I just feel like that just is sloppy. Hence why I just came out here and I was just like, let me end this video and have this be its own video for today, you know, instead of just me coming back tomorrow trying to milk it to like 10 minutes. Like, nah, I'm gonna sit down, just talk to it. Whether it gets 5 views, I don't care if it gets for 5 views. I'm just gonna just do it, you know, because I feel good doing it. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I chat sometimes too much, but I feel like it's informational, you know, like if there could be one person that actually resonates from what I'm saying, that's all that matters for me, you know? I don't care if it's just one person. Yeah, guys, don't be too judgmental. First of all, you have no right to judge others. One, God only has the right to judge, not you. So if you go out in public and you just look at that person funny or whatever, listen, I still do it, but like, I'm like, all right, I gotta chill. Like, I gotta chill. But like, if you don't chill and you can continue feeding on that, look at yourself. Like, you're not perfect. Nobody's perfect in this world. So why should you judge others? You know, God doesn't judge you. You know, he has the right to judge you, but he doesn't. He doesn't judge anybody. So you think you have the right to judge someone because of something else that you know, you may think that you have more of compared to them? Like, bro, like, I don't know. I feel like this generation is kind of skewed, especially on social media too. Like, oh, this person got this amount of followers, this and that, yada, yada, yada. It's like, bro, I don't know. I feel like more people need to align themselves with God and then focus on everything else, you know? And also another thing, this could be another video, but I'll briefly talk about it. Those who preach God, you know, whether they put in their bios, their Instagram bios of like the verses and stuff, but like literally don't follow like anything with God, like their actions, just stop. You're lying to yourself, and God sees that. Like, just because you're putting the bios in your thing, just because you go to church and stuff, but you like still do the things within 24 hours, like hook up, you know, take drugs, be a bad person, you know, it just doesn't make sense. But those just be like, yeah, I went to church. Oh, I got this Bible verse in my bio. I'm good though. I'm good. I'm gonna be in heaven. I'm good with God. I'm telling the world that, you know, I'm a good person because I'm doing these spiritual and these holy things. No, you're not, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the world thinks. What matters is what you truly know, and that is you being fake, and what God knows, and God sees it. God literally sees. God sees everything. Even if you're like underneath the covers and you think you're secret, you're safe, God sees everything. So it's like, cut that out. Like I said, that could be a whole nother video, but I just want to briefly touch on that. But yeah, guys, sorry again. I'm gonna do another second outro. like, subscribe. I really do appreciate for anyone, that one person, 1 or 2 people, whoever, one person makes it to this very end. Thank you. And if you have made it to the end, I want you to comment in the comment section. Comment God the world. God the world. And that's how I know you made it to the end, if you comment that. But hopefully you didn't skip and you landed on this part of the video. That would, yeah, but whatever, it's all good. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna be posting more videos. Like I said, I don't care if it gets 1 view. I don't care if it gets 100,000 views. Like, I'm just gonna be posting for fun. I'm gonna be just doing what I like doing and try to document myself turning into the person I'm striving to become. See you guys in the next one.